Deadly Premonition is a very unique game. It's cheesy, it's technically low quality, and it's different from any other game I've played before. The game follows an FBI agent named Francis York Morgan, who is investigating a murder in a small town in rural Washington state. While many people praise Deadly Premonition for its story, the real appeal, to me, is the detail of its town. There's combat in the game, but this is not a game for action hounds. York himself is quite the odd beast. Many people have pegged him as somewhere in the autism spectrum, and he certainly does act socially inappropriate. He talks about odd subjects, he doesn't seem to be aware when he's upsetting people, and as an added bonus, he talks to his imaginary friend Zach in full view of other people.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
The heart and soul of this game is really its town. It's very detailed, and life in the town is very realistically simulated. But for every aspect that's realistic, there's one that's comedically unrealistic. There are many places to go shopping, such as a convenience store, a diner, a gunsmith, and even the front desk of a hotel. But the things that are sold sometimes make little to no sense. For example, why does a gun store sell lollipops? Why does a convenience store sell clothes and weapons? They gotta admit, it is convenient. Come to think of it, let's take a closer look at what's on the shelves. Lots of bland name products with broken English. Try reading these. Some of them are almost real products like Maxwell House. None of them can actually be purchased by the player. They're just decoration to make the place look more realistic. The prices you pay are insane. This is a type of economy that could only exist in a video game, which explains the high prices for nearly everything, except cars, which are stunningly cheap. If you need more money though, you can just stay up late at night and fight some zombies. After midnight, the place is crawling with them. They practically break the game's economy. There's a lot more to do than just shopping. The town is bustling with life, and you can go and meet the townsfolk. Or threaten them with your gun, but if you engage in a kind of rogue behavior, the FBI deducts your pay. If you're looking for hobbies to pass the time, there's several. You can play darts at the bar, smoke a cigarette to quite literally pass the time, or go fishing. If you're lucky, you might catch an actual fish. Usually, though, you'll catch just about anything else. In an added attempt to simulate real life, you can do things like shave, and you're required to eat and sleep in order to stay alive. This has the effect of forcing you to live like a real person might, and take in the detail of the town. Where you grab some quick food from the vending machines, or visit a diner, eat lunch with the police, and go to the nightclub at night. Your car runs out of fuel rather quickly, forcing you to become familiar with the gas station and its owners. Ultimately, you'll get to know the town rather well. What's more, the conversations that townspeople have with you change over the course of the game's story. Revisiting previous locations such as convenience stores is strongly encouraged, as you can buy new things over time, not just talk to people about new things. You can also turn up the creep factor by stalking every character in the game via the handy map. It literally shows you the location of every character in the story, which allows you to notice that they all have their own unique routine, or some of them visit the convenience store, diner, nightclub, bar, or even other people's houses at different times of day. Many of the people go to work and then relax by stopping in the bar or nightclub or do something else later in the day. You can also sometimes drop by people's houses unannounced and simply hang out.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
And that, to me, is the heart and soul of Deadly Premonition. Sure, the game is known most for its cheesy dialogue, its odd mixture of humor and unscary horror, its blending of a murder investigation and the supernatural, low production values, and the poor quality of the combat and driving. But if you play the game and then ignore life in the town of Greenville, Washington, skipping only to your next mission objective, and complain about the eating and sleeping requirements, then you're missing the point. The town is the main ingredient that makes the game tick, and it's one that many people talk about online don't even seem to bother to bring up. If this sounds like a combination that you'd like to try, then this game is definitely worth checking out.